Hey, what's up? It's Game Hydro. Welcome back. We got a video about a new game for you today. It's called Palmon Survival. It's a game that blends a lot of the same genre that, God, I don't remember the name of the developer, but one particular developer does these particular games where you run around and collect stuff. Plus, it blends it with like Pokemon and Palworld type of influences, as well as not only city builders, but farming game type of influences. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to go over some tips, tricks, cheats, strategies, and things like that. So the very first thing starting the game up that we can go over is the collection of idle resources. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff here. We got Palmon experience points, we got lumber, and we got Palmon happiness, which makes your Palmon happier and enables them to, stay in your camp a little better. But as far as idle raw materials, we got tomatoes, we got corn, we got that form of lumber, whatever it is, wood, I guess. Well, raw wood. And we got eggplants. You can either choose to keep them or you can choose to hit this checkbox and just sell them straight away for gold coins, which that is most of the time the best selection to do, because when you sell them straight away for gold coins, you can then just take those coins and start building right away. So in the advanced store, you get various upgrades if you like paying for in-app purchases. Most people don't, but I would say some do. Anyways, there's a billion different ways you can collect resources in this game. Farming, although you can also let your Palmon do the farming for you, which is kind of nice. The more Palmon you get, the more different ones can do farming. You can let your Palmon do other sorts of resource collections, and you can upgrade stuff. You can upgrade the storehouse right here, the shop. If you can upgrade it, it will upgrade. If you can't upgrade it, it will tell you that you need a certain requirement, usually a camp upgrade. Hit the go button to go to the spot that needs to be upgraded, and it'll tell you, if it tells you something else that needs to be upgraded, press that button. Usually the upgrades are pretty cheap, and an easy way to upgrade without even walking around is to just keep doing this. The only thing that generally takes some time to upgrade is the camp. You can speed it up with speed ups, or you can just choose to let it finish, which that's typically not that bad of a decision because there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. As you get a little further, you'll see some of these jump points that allow you to jump across the river. This lets you get from place to place faster, which is important because you eventually want to free her, and you can free her by collecting enough wire cutters to free her, and that event, I believe, restarts occasionally. You got VIP privileges here. You can activate them in order to get certain VIP bonuses. There's also bonus stuff you can collect. We actually forgot to collect that right now, so we're going to tap that, hit the treasure chest, and as you recharge and make purchases of things like gems, or whatever they call them in this game. What do they call them here? Pallite. As you recharge, you buy things like Pallite, Palmon eggs, etc. You will be able to collect more of them. But you can get free Palmon eggs by unlocking new plots of land. Now, to automatically go there, tap on the button above that says Unlock New Plots with the number. It'll take you to whatever new plots you can upgrade. And as you unlock new stuff, you'll be able to do new stuff. Like, for example, you can cook there. Here at the wishing fountain, you can activate it. Draw whatever symbol you want to activate it, and get a wish. Select 3 things, whatever 3 things you want the most. do the wish, and you may be able to claim them. Depending on the item, there's between about a 50% and 100% chance. If you see a wild Palmon standing around, you'll be able to fight it. Now, these Bullymon, you can't really do much about typically, but when you have other Palmon, you can sometimes catch them. Hit the send all button to send out all your Palmons at once, and then make sure you have this laser canister equipped. I like to shoot the laser at the one that has the highest amount of health, because then you don't really have to move around much. So we're going to let this battle finish, and we won't really be able to catch one of these guys, but we will get Palmon experience cookies. And we got more stuff that we can unlock here, but currently, oh, look at that, wire cutters. We can go back and try to cut what's-her-face out, but there's only about 10 minutes left on that. I don't think we'll have enough time because we need 3 total wire cutters. We'll give it a shot anyway, though. And as you unlock new plots, not only will you unlock new buildings, but you'll also unlock new different types of animals and livestock. Alright, diffuse. Another one. Only 2 wires left. Well, I'm not sure I'll be able to get all that in 10 minutes. So we're going to let the event reset and then see what happens. And there's an example of another Palmon that's been put to work. This big guy here, Herculeaf. And whenever you see the gold treasure box, be sure to click it. You got some free rewards. You got tokens for the Palmon that you have, which allows you to star them up, as well as resources. Now, in adventure mode, you can battle using your Palmon. Be sure to put the strongest team possible in there for the best shot at winning. Now, just like in the game itself, the battles happen automatically. And you'll get rewards when you win. However, you also don't have the benefit of being able to shoot the opposing Palmon with lasers. And you can't catch the Palmon afterwards either. You just have quest completion rewards. So, obviously, victory. You can set it to auto-continue and put your phone down in order to just let the adventure stages keep going while you aren't even touching the phone. Or tablet, whichever you play on. And if you do that, you can make a lot of progress literally in the most idle way possible. Not even touching the phone. Just make sure to put your phone on the charger. Anyways, when you see these little red exclamation box icons around, either that means there is something to look at or a prize to claim. Now that one, that was something to look at. That wasn't a prize to claim. That's okay though. And in the inventory, you can see all the different items you have. You can use the Palmon eggs and hatch them from wherever you're at. You don't need to go to the egg hatcher thing. Now, sometimes you'll get very rare Palmon, like in this case, Thunderclawed. What rarity is Thunderclawed? Thunderclawed is SSR. Matter of fact, I believe Thunderclawed is our very first SSR. So, the rarer the Palmon that you get, you're going to want them in the battle party because their base stats are much higher. So, when you upgrade them to the same level as the rest of your Palmon, they will be more powerful than the rest of your Palmon. So, wherever you're at the time, go to your inventory if you want to hatch your Palmon eggs. Name change card lets you change the name of yourself, obviously, your player name. Epic Love Wreath is used to breed SSR Palmon. I believe that's something you unlock later in the game. So if you don't have an ability or a way to use something right now, just keep completing quests, unlocking stuff, and you'll certainly find it later on. Plus, you'll be able to unlock equipment for your Palmon later on in order to power them up. Guild play, you can either join a guild and get 200 Pallites, or create a guild for 500 Pallites. We're going to try joining one and see what the heck happens. So, you got Guild Wars, Guild Aid, Guild Tech. Now, for guild play, make sure that you are in a guild full of active players. If players start to abandon it, or just abandon the game in general, have no fear about leaving the guild and going to a guild with more active players. And if you are a person that runs a guild in the game, be sure to kick out players if they're inactive for, I would say, 3, 4, 5 days at a time, because you want your guild to be full of active players that are constantly getting rewards for your guild, helping each other out, upgrading technologies. You gotta donate stuff in order to upgrade. Rallying, things like that. Collecting Palmon. Now, acquiring your mount. Alright. In the stable, we can acquire a mount. I believe later on you probably get a better choice, but right now we got Narful. Sometimes you have to wait for them to show up and look around the camp in order to get them. But when you see, we actually saw Narful a little earlier before we even saw that thing. There's Narful. So you got to either fight or pay 99 cents. I don't like to pay money, so I believe we shall fight. And we're going to put our new SSR in the party. Should be nice and easy. And it looks like we've got the clear advantage right now. So, at least until Narful starts jumping around like that. But, we beat Narful. Got a truly crazy amount of coins. And now we go to the stable, claim Narful, hit the ride button, and that greatly speeds up our running. So once you acquire a steed, be sure to ride them as much as possible, because they will speed up the gameplay significantly, which highly increases the quality of life, because one of the worst things about this game is how slow everything can seem sometimes. But when everything's fast... Oh, here's the hatchery, by the way. Make sure to level up the hatchery. Is it not letting us level? No, it's just being slow. Sometimes when it's slow like that, it'll send you right back to the beginning, which is kind of irritating. We got new mail. Claim 200 Pallite. Now, if we want to change the settings, click on your avatar. Click on the settings. You can change the video quality depending on the strength of your phone. You can change the music and sound effect volume. We got the sound effect volume down and the music completely off in order to enable all of you to hear us better now, or hear me better. You turn on bloom, it may increase the device heat, but it increases the special effects too. Screen shake, that's if you want screen shake to happen during combat, which can make things seem more intense. And of course vibration, which makes your device vibrate. If you'd want to claim idle rewards a little quicker, you can always try setting the time ahead on your phone or tablet, whatever you play the game on, and seeing if that works. It may work, it may not. It probably won't in this game, because this game is connected to the central server, but you can always try it. Alright. Let's see if the scythe is worth it. Okay, this is annoying. So we're going to water this stuff. The scythe makes it much easier as you can see, and much quicker to claim your stuff. So, to claim your crops, rather. So, if you want to buy the scythe, I believe it costs, you have to make one of these in-app purchases, or you can just try the scythe for a little bit of time. But yeah, anyways, this is our video about Palmon Survival. Hope you got a little something out of the tips and tricks here. I hope you like the game, and hope you like the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to Game Hydro if you do. Have a good one.